What the heck was that sound? What is that sound? What? Ah! Oh, it's my alarm. Okay. Is my computer like having a spasm? So, we had something interesting happen today. The Quest and the Rift S both came out today, which is freaking awesome. I've been so hyped for this. And so I'm going to try to sell my Rift that I have now to try to get a Rift S. Yeah, I just think this is super cool. I'm going to try to get my hands on a Quest and maybe I can make something for a Quest. I have so many different ideas what I can do with a Quest. And then you have also the new Valve Index. Now this thing would be the ultimate PC setup. If I could, I would totally get this. I would sell my Rift for $300 and I would buy this headset in a heartbeat. Except that I don't have $999. I would totally get this, but that would be like 4 or 5 paychecks for me, and I can't do that because I'm saving for college. Holy crap though, this headset looks so beast. Like imagine making something and experimenting with finger gestures and just being able to communicate with people and with that kind of hand sense and hand presence. That would be so cool. Again, I just don't have $1,000. I could probably pay for the controller. But the controllers don't work with the Oculus headset. If I had a Vive, then it would work. But I bought an Oculus because I like the Oculus ecosystem. Yesterday I didn't get to do much because I was I only got like a good hour. Not even an hour. I got like a good 30-40 minutes of just 3D modeling a simple door and a door frame, which I'm going to finish today, and I'll try to figure out how to texture it. I have very little experience with Substance Painter, but I'll try my best. But anyways, just wanted to kind of share my excitement because I am absolutely, not obsessed, but I'm definitely super enthusiastic about virtual reality, and this is just amazing. If I was to get the Quest, I'd probably save up for the 128GB in the end. It'd probably be better because you can hold more storage, but I probably won't be able to afford it. Let's get back to working, I guess. I guess I'll just go back to Blender and just continue. I think I did pretty decent here, at least for as much of a beginner as I am. So we'll see. I'm gonna put a wall now and then texture it. I seem to have a situation. So I got the door and the frame to work, and the door there's a wall still, by the way, but the door I can get like in the right shape and stuff. But the situation is that this material that you put on things looks great on this wall, and it's extremely enlarged here. Online it says that I gotta check the UV map and the UV stuff, and what? Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay. So I did all that. I made sure to select all, unwrap, smart UV, all that stuff. Maybe I don't know what else to do, honestly. I was going to import this into Blender and then make a door cutout. But at the moment, I don't really know how to do that. I might put this on hold for now and just continue to work with the VR aspect, with just being able to grab things and maybe making a gun shoot. And then that's what I'll do for the rest of today if I have any more time. And then I'm going to work on tomorrow, maybe on the alien a little bit more. I'll try to work on the alien. See, look, it enlarges it. That's the thing. I hate that it enlarges it. Maybe the steel isn't supposed to be... See how it's enlarged? I don't know how to fix that. Any ideas? Let me know. Holy crap. Oh no. Oh, this was a mistake. Oh crap. Oh no. It's all going away. He doesn't feel very good, Mr. Stark. That's so cool. That is so. That it uses the time stone to bring it all back? That is so cool. Good job. Good job, Google. I applaud you on this one. I applaud you. Okay, so it's Wednesday, and I didn't get that much work done at all because, well, I had freaking homework, and today I got a surprise physics test, by the way. Got a D on that one, so woo! That's pretty good. But yeah, anyways, back to work on this door frame thing. It's being mega stubborn right now. I am freaking upset about it. I know I said I'd start working on the VR hand right now because I can't figure out how to get the door thing because it keeps stretching the UV map. And I might have to completely remodel it and then fix the UV map. Maybe there's a way I can erase the UV map actually. I am not sure. So like, yeah, if I add the door to it, and then I add, let's say if I go to materials, let's say I add this Metro. Boop. It makes it mega big compared to this small one right here. So that's a bit annoying. So I'm just trying to figure out what to do to fix that. Okay, so this is what I got from my alien so far. And these things are from the rigging. And it looks pretty much rigged pretty well, I think. I did a pretty decent job. I have one for each tooth, and I have one for each arm. I used to have like another one that extend down, but in Unreal Engine, these points right here counted as another, I guess, like joint, which is weird. But if it doesn't end up working, I can easily add another bone. So yeah, this is what I have so far. I made it like a little bumpy at the bottom and a little weird. So now I'm going to take it over to Substance and look up tutorials on exactly on how to figure it out, I guess. How to get that skin and slimy kind of look and texture to it. Maybe add some veins. In fact, that actually reminds me of something like that, you know? That's a kind of gets the gum over top of the tooth. You see that? But it looks so good. You know what? I'll just do it to all of them. I'll just do that to all the teeth, I guess. Gosh dang it. Why am I so committed? No, I can't go back any further. Oh my gosh, I hate this thing. How do you make it so you can undo more? Takes up more RAM, but I don't care. I have 16 gigabytes. I should be fine. Alright, so I got into Substance Painter, and I remember how I was learning a tutorial, like those bump maps and the little scratches and stuff, little grunge. I worked on like scratches and bumps, and I've learned a bit, but I don't know if that would really transfer over for a slimy monster, which by the way, I did finally get all like the lips over, and then you might be wondering why it's red. It's not gonna look red. Don't worry. This looks really bad right now. I know this looks terribly 3D modeled, but a lot of really good looking models look bad at first until the texture is added. Then it looks really good. I just have to figure out exactly how to add a skin texture, I guess. So there's not that much out there except for like this skin stuff. But I'm trying to find is like, I don't know how to really explain it. Just look up a dragon fetus, I guess. I need a reference photo to kind of show what I'm talking about. I guess kind of like this, except that it's not green. Except it's flesh colored. I don't know how to explain it. Something like this, I guess. Really gross. Oh gosh. I did not want to see this. Okay. Nope. But you get the idea. Something kind of like that. I don't really know how to get that kind of a slimy look to it, I guess. Also, I have no idea how to paint. Okay, well, I guess first things first. If we're going to do anything, I guess it would be just to export it as an FBX. Aha! There's our wonderful mesh. Look at that. Okay. So, now what do I do? Alright, update status. Gosh dang it. Status update. I have put a skin texture on it and it looks really gross. Not in a good way gross, I guess. It's not really how I envisioned it. I still got to figure out how to make it more slimy. Just have it really gross and kind of very reflective. I need to add veins and stuff to the top right here. I need to add veins and like bulging stuff like that. I still need to do that. I don't know how to do that. His teeth look a bit weird, I'll admit. I'll fix it. I don't know exactly how to fix it, but yeah. And then I also have to work on the mouth. So that's what I got so far. Just wanted to say also, I got 15 subscribers, which means that I have gained 6 since the last video. Woo! And I have almost, wow, 61 views. I'm getting a lot more views than I thought I did on a lot of them, actually. Like, I am extremely happy about that. Look at this, a day ago, keep making videos. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make this video. Don't worry, guys, this is gonna come out hopefully Saturday. But yeah, just want to say thank you again. 15 subscribers so far. Very happy about that. So awesome. Now I will figure out how to use stencils in Substance Painter. What? Oh, that's cool. It just makes the mustache for you. Wow, look, it has the veins and stuff. It has the blood for you. It soaks in inside of the material. I still don't know how to drag the light. Alright, I added some more detail. And it's kind of weird. It looks like a bunch of squiggles. I might delete. Wait. Okay, so these are just the smaller veins. So I made small veins and I put them everywhere. So you get this kind of look, right? And then I added bigger veins on like the teeth and on like the spine and on the underside of the belly, stuff like that. It's kind of cool actually how it looks. I don't know if it's just me, but it looks like a bunch of squiggly lines. Not really much like veins. I'm just gonna let it sit for now. I want to focus more on the like the skin texture because it's kind of bothering me. Okay, so yeah, but that's it right now. I'm going to go eat dinner and I'll probably work on it some more. Nasty. What are those sounds? Okay, after taking a nap, I have done a lot more. I got detail on the teeth now. I don't know if I showed that before. I didn't really know how to get the mouth to look any different, so I just colored it in, and hopefully while it's animated, the mouth will be closed and you won't even know. Oh, shit. So this is what it looked like before, right? And then I added some small veins to put on it. Then so I put some medium veins to like kind of get over the main things, right? The stems of the arms, stuff like that. Then I added the mouth by just coloring it. Guess I didn't save it. And then I added the texturing for the skin to make it have like light and dark spots. So I had dark spots towards the bottoms, just around the skin. I guess this part could use a little more love right here, right? Yeah. So hopefully this will look, I'm going to leave it like this for now. I'll work on this a bit more, I guess, later. Although from a beginner standpoint, it only took me 2.5 hours to make all this. And I think that's pretty good. Sweet, let's start working on animating it then. Well, I guess, what time is it? 8:51. Okay, I'll try to animate in Blender. This week was mainly on, well, trying to fix the door, but I couldn't really do that. And then there's that huge UV map problem. And then I tried to work on the VR gripping mechanic, and then it moved on to this. But I made a lot more progress on this, and I am pretty happy with it so far. I mean, it looks gross. I don't know if it looks metallic or if it looks slimy. Can't really tell right now. It looks kind of like a statue. But I guess until it's more lifelike, then we'll know, right? So sweet. And I'll catch you in the flippity flip. So I got Reddit like a couple of days ago, and I asked 2 questions. One was how to make my alien better, and some guy replied and said that I should add more subdivisions, and that would like kind of make the creature look a little better, and it makes a lot of more sense too, because this is pretty blocky, and so are these sharp curves. So I guess if I add more subdivisions, it would look more realistic. But that would also mean that I'd have to unwrap the UV and restart everything. I also asked people what do they want to see on Quest, and we came up with a lot of really cool ideas. I had over 113. I had 113 replies, over 100. I had actually the first 80 replies in under an hour, which was awesome. But it was really cool. Some guy had this amazing idea for a line simulator where you just stand in a line. The idea is cool. I'll put the link in the description for this. It's kind of a funny idea. When I do get my hands on a Quest and I finish this game, because I want to finish this, I want to have something that's finished. I want to build this horror game, but you play with friends. Okay, that's the one thing that people really was really looking for. We also talked about how the basics are just shooting zombies, and we gotta do something better. Like the forest is a really fun one. I was thinking about how like most of the scary games that are multiplayer are either zombies or you have guns, because that's what VR does, I guess, is it lets you do something that most people don't do, which is shoot zombies with guns. But what I want to create is something that you don't get weapons and you have to survive on your own. Maybe you throw things to distract the monster. Maybe you set diversions. Maybe you even throw your friend out and try to kill him. That would be a funny idea. You work together as friends, but if you really wanted to, you could screw each other over to try and get the other person killed. So you could work together with someone and get like a lot of loot, but you'd have to split it out evenly. Or you could try to kill each other or get each other killed, and the last one alive or whoever survives out of the cave or dungeon or whatever gets all the loot. That is, if they find the loot first. So let's say it was like a really deep cave. You get all the way to the end, you find the treasure, then the monster is released, and you have to try to escape without getting seen or killed by the monster. And like even talking would be sensed. Oh, dude, that would be so cool. Like noise detection. That would be crazy fun, especially on Quest, because you could take that to your friend's house and play it all together. That would be so cool. I just also need to get my hands on a Quest eventually. I think I have $50 in my account. So I would get the Index, but the Index is also $1,000, and I definitely don't have money for that. Let me show you this is my last thing of the week, I guess. During my programming class, I learned how to animate. I learned about kinematics, so like you can grab the arm, you can make everything move, or I guess it's inverse kinematics is what it's called. I have this very basic walking animation that I made, but I think it's a bit fast. I was working on an idle animation, but it looks very choppy. Oh, the star. Okay, I'm learning how render works slowly. But basically, he like turns, and this is a very terrible animation. But basically, he's supposed to jerk to the right, look for a second, adjust his legs, jerk to the left, look for a second, jerk forward again, and then just start walking. And that would be kind of like his looking or idle or just kind of waiting. So that when he's on recon or he's looking around, he'll be able to like, I don't know. I want something lifelike. I want it to be a bit scary. I also need his teeth to move a bit. Maybe his teeth would like just kind of move up and down and closer and farther apart from each other. But I'm going to add more subdivisions over here in the leg, and then I'll have to unwrap everything, and I'll do that next week. Today is Saturday, so I'm going to just start building this video so that I can put something out. It's a weekly devlog, right? I guess that's what I'm doing now. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. I like animated some of this stuff. I was not able to get the door or the wall to work, which I'll figure out later. I was able to work with Substance, and I understand the software a lot more than I did before, so that's a plus. I'm learning animation slowly. I'm figuring out how this works, the dope sheet and the what is this? The NLA editor. And yeah, so slowly but surely, I'll make sure this project finishes. And anyways, I think this is going to be the end of this video. So thanks a lot for watching. Yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next week.